Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because we are bringing the YouTube circa 2016 back. What does that mean? I'm giving you guys the workouts. Today's video is a complete leg workout with a voiceover. All workouts will be listed in the description box below, so you can just screenshot it and take it to the gym. So again, you have a plan, you have a purpose to be there, and you won't waste any time at the gym. I'm coming home to my why. After doing this for so many years, we kind of tend to forget why we started what we started. I want to go back to why I started this, and that is just to help as many women and young girls as possible. So with that said, we're going back to how YouTube used to be. Workouts, education, ideas. Before we get started, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe so you never miss a video again. And please let me know if you guys prefer these workout videos on their own or part of a vlog. I just wanted to give you guys shorter, concise videos so that you don't have to go through the vlog to find the workout. And again, like I said, all the workouts will be in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get started into this leg day. It's gonna be a hard one. Okay, let's get into this workout. So before you begin, make sure you are properly warmed up. I chose to warm up on a treadmill at about 12 or 15 incline for 10 minutes. Now we're starting off with squats. I chose low bar squats here, but feel free to place that bar up a little higher. Now, if you are intimidated by the barbell, feel free to also do this just with your body weight or a dumbbell. Now, a couple things to note here. Make sure that your feet are a little wider than hips width distance apart with a slight turnout. One of the most important notes I can give you with a squat is that your hip initiates the movement. So you'll see my hips are the first thing to move, and then I come down. And in terms of breath work, you want to inhale, squeeze that core, descend down to your squat slowly, and on the way up, you're going to exhale, really pushing that floor away from you, driving those knees out so that they don't cave in. All right, up next, we have a single leg Romanian deadlift. I absolutely loved this variation with the landmine. It's very similar to a dumbbell or kettlebell Romanian deadlift. You'll just feel your hamstrings a little bit more differently with this variation. Now, you're gonna want the opposite arm to hold the landmine as your standing leg. That'll help you with the balance. Now, you wanna have a slight bend in that standing leg, and you want to go as low as you can while keeping that flat back so you can really feel those hamstrings lengthen. And one thing I particularly like to do is keep my legs bent for constant tension. Moving on, we're going to keep with the landmine and do landmine curtsy lunges. We're going to have the weight in front of our chest as you would a front squat, and we're going to have our back nice and tall, shoulders are pulled back, and that core is squeezed the entire time. So we're alternating legs here. So whichever leg is in front, consider that your working leg. We're going to put all our weight in that front leg, and on the way up from the lunge, you want to push through your heels and get you up and then right back down. Next up, we have step ups. Again, you can also do this with dumbbells. I just like to switch it up. I get bored very easily. So we are using a cable machine here. You want to put all of that weight on that heel and trying as much as possible to not push off that bottom foot. One thing I will say, if you don't have the machine or equipment that I'm using, know that you can always modify it. So I would modify this with just a step up and either dumbbells or kettlebells. Next up, we have the good girl, bad girl machine. Just kidding, that's just what Taz and I call it. This is the abductor machine, and I like to change it up a little bit. I like to be off the seat, and pretty much my upper body is not moving. This was my finisher, so I did 2 sets of 20 here, and you'll see that I was adding weight, but I get up and I try to stay as still as possible on my upper body, and the only thing that's moving are my legs pushing the weight out. One thing I want to mention about all these movements is that you want to control all of them. Try to not rush anything and really focus on that mind-muscle connection. This exercise looks pretty simple, but I am struggling here. So just remember that next time you are working out. And I do want to start some cardio again, so I finished this workout with sprints. I ran for about 40 seconds and then I walked for 20, and I repeated the whole thing 6 to 8 times. I believe it was 6, but I usually do 8, so that's why I said 6 to 8. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video or if you want it presented a different way. I'd be happy to do what's best for you. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you had an amazing workout. See you next time.